Definitely that guy. That guy, OG, we were talking about in the live stream today. But these guys want to chat out about Mina and Lupe Fiasco. So, firstly, Mina's let's do Lupe first. Firstly, Lupe Fiasco. We've seen him on the channel before. Chicago-based rapper with the Kick Push tune. Kick Push Wasalu. Better known by a stage name Lupe Fiasco. American rapper, producer, entrepreneur. Dog, this guy does it all. Rose to fame in 2006. With his album Food and Liquor. And now Lupe is rocking more so hair like dreads that we're getting braids. And we've seen Lupe come with a lot of different hairstyles here in the past. But his braid locks here are pretty fresh. They seem pretty short down at the tips, at the nape. But looking at other pictures of his braid lock styles that we've seen him with, very skinny braid locks like we see in this picture. It's a great look, very numerous amount of dreads, and from where Lupe has come from in the past with his shorter dreads, but nowadays I'm hoping his dreads look a lot different. This is gonna be my first time really checking in. These being old pictures of him, I think, because I don't think his hair would be that short now, even though this is the new article, and his beard is gray here. So I'm hoping these aren't his length now, because that means he would have trimmed it, obviously. This is what we see Lupe's hair at 17 hours ago. Braid locks in, once again. Braid locks happening with Lupe Fiasco. This photo from 2017, just before Christmas, shows his hair being pretty lengthy and pretty thin still. Very thin locks, which makes it very numerous, and so many dreads on his head. A shot of him shaking his dreads around, we can see how many little dreads that he's got. Thin ones, kind of brownish in color when that light comes through as well. Wicked picture, legit as fuck. There's a picture with his head, with like a headband on, with his dreads rocking down in front of him. It looks like these dreads would be getting retwisted fewer than often. I don't think it'd be getting done too often at all, but it does look like it's neat up there. And the dreads look very cylindrical and very thin. Everything's very symmetrical. But he is a fan of rocking the braid locks, and the braid locks is going to be his way to go. If you are a braid lock fan, it does look tight. It does feel tight on your head, and it can cause some damaging to your hair. So just be careful and don't overdo it all the time. But you know, it does leave a pretty impressionable look. And one thing I want to note is that the new age rappers of SoundCloud with these millions of followers, like Boom Gang, and guys like Lupe only have 300 followers. Like, it's crazy because this guy's got bars and tracks. And his braid locks here, you can barely even see his dreads at the end of the day when they're braided back. And his brethren here has dreads guaning. Definitely a cool video for Lupe. A quick little update there for him. Interested to see what more is to come out of Lupe Fiasco.